Today I had a big urge to talk through the Contrepreneur Formula and how I've kind of seen so much of it since I've launched my course, and how I kind of thought there was something wrong in all these sleazy ways that people have been selling to us and promoting to us. If you want to find out more about it, just Google the Contrepreneur Formula. Basically, I get targeted ads pretty much every day, and especially when you're running a business, you have a few core fears. So you don't make enough sales, you're not making enough money, you're lacking freedom, you're lacking confidence, and you're lacking kind of some type of lifestyle change. So what these Contrepreneur formulas do is they really buy into our fears, and then they encourage us to buy from a place of fear. And for me, that feels really unethical, because I think we should be moving away from that. We should be creating things that are going to help and support people, but they're going to help support the right people, and they've come at the right time when they need this support. But of course, the answers are within, and a lot of the times these entrepreneurs have big promises. Oh my gosh, you can sell 10 courses a day and you're going to be living the laptop lifestyle dream. These are the ones that I'm targeted quite a lot. And what I do is I actually click on them and do a bit of research, and I just started exposing how false they were. So, I mean, this guy, the Contrepreneur Formula guy, he has shown people, hiring Airbnbs in places like Bali for a week and having all their photo shoots done, and then selling a course that says that they've created this amazing laptop lifestyle. And then what they do is they'll target you a course that is basically, telling you that you can do all this stuff if you take that course, which of course is unrealistic promises, because in business, it requires so much hard work. And even I had to give myself a talking to. I was like, Charlotte, you've never done a course before, so you can't expect in a month to have like loads and loads of sales. But even these entrepreneurs had me fooled a bit, and I kind of felt like, oh gosh, am I doing something wrong? And then I came back to it and I was like, no, what they're doing is manipulating people. So a few common things that they'll do is the price will be something like $297 instead of $300 or $250, and I don't want to do that, because I don't want to make people think they're paying $297 when it's pretty much £300. Have a massive discount, so it'll maybe be £1,000, but suddenly today it's just available for £45 just for you, which again is pretty fake, because obviously it isn't worth £1,000 if they're prepared to sell it for $45. And then you'll have a really limited time to enroll in one of these courses. So you've got 3 days to make a decision. And again, that buying into our human fear of missing out. So all these are like base level human fears. And of course they work. That's why people do them. But for me, they feel unethical, because it's manipulating people to buy from this place of fear. It's a get rich quick way of doing things. But often I look at some of the courses that these people have created and they don't really have much substance. So it's just wised me up to a lot of the false claims that people make, and also the power of Photoshop. So I've watched some of these free webinars that you get, and they show you their like Stripe payments, or testimonials. And again, you can Photoshop these. So I've just had a little bit more discernment and really noticing the people that I trust in business and those that I don't. And I think that if you're seeing people make these big promises for you, that you can do something very quickly, it's just not the case. And I think I remind myself of climbing a mountain, and this is what building a business, building a brand, or launching something new is all about. It's hard work. It's slow, it's steady, you've got to keep going, times will be tough, and no one can get you to the top of that mountain. Of course, you might meet someone on the way who can give you a bit of advice, and learning is great, but there are so many courses out there now that really think about if you're buying the course because you're avoiding some of the hard work, or if the course is actually really going to help you and it's something you need some advice with. Seen any, or you kind of felt like, oh, maybe I should be doing more of that? I'd love to hear some of your stories, because certainly I've not been perfect, because launching a course has felt so new to me, and the only examples I've seen have been these very sleazy examples. So I'm really trying hard not to do any of that and be really honest when I'm putting it out there. So yeah, I'd love to hear your thoughts on it.